So while saying this,
we are indeed privileged and honored to welcome all the dignitaries, Honorable Dignitary Dr. Parag Kalkar, Pro Vice Chancellor, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Another distinguished dignitary, Padma Shri Dr. Prahlada Ramarao, Pro Vice Chancellor, Yes Vyasa, Bangalore, Director, Ex-Director and Scientist, DRDO, New Delhi, Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Ji Karat, Sir, Executive President and Vice Chancellor of MIT-ADT University, Honorable Dr. Sunita Karat, Madam, Convener of the Conference and Executive Director of MIT-ADT University, all the Pro Vice Chancellors, Honorable Dr. Ramachandra Pujari, Honorable Professor Dr. Mohit Dubey, all the dignitaries on the DS, all the deans, directors, HODs, faculty members, and my dear students. Once again, please have a huge, huge round of applause to welcome all the dignitaries to this 6th National Conference at MIT Art, Design and Technology University. Once again, warm welcome to all the dignitaries and all the members in the audience, and with the permission of all the dignitaries, now we will commence the inaugural ceremony of this very prestigious national conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and excitement that we gather here today to embark on a journey of intellectual exploration, collaboration, and innovation. This national conference serves as a platform for us to come together, share knowledge, exchange ideas, and push the boundaries of academic inquiry. We once again welcome you to this 6th National Conference on Innovative Global Trends in Art, Design, Technology, Management, Law, Vedic Science, Education, Architecture, Film, and media. With this, as per the tradition of our university, we would like to start this program with the World Peace Prayer. I request everyone to rise in your seats in the honor of the prayer.
प्रतिपाद्या जय जय स्वसंवेद्या आत्मरूपा देवातुति गणेषु सकलार्थमतिप्रकाशो म्हणे निवृत्तिदासु अवधारि बोधि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you, everyone. And now we invite our dignitaries to come forward and perform the ceremonial lighting of the lamp as well as Saraswati Pujan. Dear friends, lighting of the lamp symbolizing the dispelling of darkness and the ushering in of knowledge, enlightenment and prosperity. As the lamp will be lit at the august hands of our dignitaries, it will serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration. As we offer our prayers to Goddess Saraswati, we also invoke the divine presence of the Supreme Being, seeking blessings for the success and prosperity of this gathering and the endeavors it represents. With the divine blessings of Goddess Saraswati and the divine light of the lamp, may this gathering be filled with learning, inspiration, and meaningful insights. Let us now proceed with gratitude and reverence as we embark on this journey of academic and spiritual exploration. Thank you, everyone. Can we please have a round of applause as we have now formally inaugurated the 6th National Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to a true visionary and a dynamic leader, Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karad. As the Executive Director of MIT-ADT University, she has spearheaded groundbreaking initiatives including creating our esteemed national conference. A powerhouse personality, Honorable Madam's unwavering commitment to academic excellence and innovation has transformed the educational landscape. Her leadership has not only inspired countless individuals, but has also propelled our institution to unparalleled heights of success. So with great delight, we request Honorable Madam to extend her welcome address.
विद्या विनयेन विकासते. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, chief guest of today's function, Padma Shri awardee Prahlad Ramarao, former Vice Chancellor, Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, and former Director, Defense Research Laboratory, Honorable Dr. Parag Kalkarji, Pro Vice Chancellor, Sri Savitribai Phule University, President Minds Trust, Executive President, MIT-ADT Design Technology University, Pro-Chancellor, Deans, Directors, faculty members, and my young researchers, enthusiastic learners, a warm welcome to you all. On the occasion of 6th National Level Conference on Innovative Global Technology Trends in Art, Design, Technology, Management, Broadcasting, Journalism, Film and Television, and various other streams of our esteemed university. Now this mega conclave has witnessed by many researchers, industry experts, PhD scholars, and many other academicians. This conference will run in almost 22 plenary sessions in various tracks. Almost more than 115 plus industry experts, academicians have shown interest to be a part of this mega conclave. We are proud to announce that this multidisciplinary approach of our university from the inception has more than 700 plus faculty, and out of that 256 PhD faculties are there. The conference is witnessing from artificial intelligence, machine learning, to blockchain technology, cybersecurity to 5G technology, VLSI design, industrial IoT to satellite communication, EV technology, robotics, automation, system design to simulation techniques, smart manufacturing in aerodynamics, rocket propulsion, flight dynamics, aerospace renewable energy, and many more sessions among the various disciplines. People who are having a potential experience in all these areas and expertise will update the happening in the relevant organization and opportunity to understand the live examples and work culture difference, and will benefit the students community to add the experience. Our university is known for holistic approach of education, and before NEP, almost we were implementing the procedures which are mentioned as per the National Education Policy. National Education Policy has made a mandatory credits for research paper publication to almost all final year dissertations. And it is an opportunity for all the students to represent their work during this conclave. Across the country in India, almost the Indian government budget is around 130,000 crore for R&D. And out of that R&D budget, the 44, out of this R&D budget, most of the major budget goes to government institutions and the government agencies. The government organizations like Department of Science and Technology, the DRDO, ISRO, and many more organizations, they are spending almost 43% of the Indian R&D budget. The private sector is having almost 36% of that budget, and the state sector is having almost 6.7% of budget, and higher education sector is having very minimal budget, which is almost 8.8%. The public sector industry is having almost 4.4%. And Dr. Prahlad Ramarao ji, who has been a chief guest for today's ceremony, has handled this government budget of around 44% of India's budget. So I hope that his valuable experience will definitely add the another feather in this mega conclave. So give him a thank you Prahlad ji for accepting this invitation, and give him a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Few days back, I was in a Education Promotion Society of India conclave. And that time, Dr. Vishwanathan from VIT Vellore was on the was there on in the city. So he has mentioned that the Pune is the Oxford of East, and this Pune city is having almost 22 plus private state universities. Dr. Karad, Mangeshji Karad, he's been leading that private state universities under the PERA Association. And so thank you, sir. Thank you for being here and giving us the guidance and the mentorship and accepting our invitation. The another important, so in this I would like to add that we were just discussing with SPPU, and I have been invited by SPPU for their 75th years of celebration, and that time they have almost 7 lakh students registered, and almost 200 plus institutes are associated with Pune University. So we can say that Pune is a mega education hub. While seeing, so thank you Parag ji for being here and accepting invitation and making this event as a grand success. So while, thank you Mohit ji, thank you Dr. Ramchandra Pujari, thank you for being here and motivating the staff members and the faculty members. This year we are having a lot of difficulties before the conference. We have received last year almost 300 plus research papers. At least the students have the mindset. We were not writing the research paper when we were in our colleges. So I would like to strongly agree that. And out of that, when we applied for ISSN number, and we got ISSN number, so we have shortlisted almost that 300 papers to 30 research papers only. So last 1 month, almost all the institutes and all the institute heads and the various departments are taking efforts on the students' development to make students how to write research paper, how to do publication, and how to do patent writing, and they are briefing on this mega conclave. So while seeing this, this particular conference comes under the Board of Research and the AIC Center of MIT Art Design Technology University. And while seeing this, we have seen that in last few years, almost this university has created 60 startups. The government of India has registered DIIPT, registered almost 1,24,000 startups. Out of that, 60 startups are from this university. So we should be proud of this. When we have seen this, it has been observed that these startups has created 200 plus employment, and when you registered for startup, you need the IPR writing, you need the ideation, you need to work for the patenting, you need to work for the paper publication, and you need to work on your innovative idea hardly. So definitely this mega conclave will make success. While doing this observation, we have also seen that the Bangalore is known as the capital of startups. And this, even though the Mumbai is having, the Mumbai, Delhi and Bangalore are the startup hubs, Mumbai is having less. Out of these startups, the 124 plus unicorns are led by our India. And out of these 124 unicorns, the 18 unicorns are from Pune and Maharashtra. So the 18 unicorns which are there from Pune and Maharashtra, but still the entire budget of government of India is going to Karnataka government and the Bangalore state. So we Maharashtrian people has to see that it's a time to get the budget. Even during Persona Fest, the Shark Tank people were there on the campus. The Shark Tank people, the people are there with a fund. Money is not the criteria. Money is not the boundary for today. For today's youngster, money is not the boundary. The money is available. Only what you need is your hard work and the motivation and working on your ideas, startup and entrepreneurship. Also, while doing some of the observations, I have seen that the United States of America, National Science Foundation has showed that the almost 40,000 plus people have done PhD across the globe. But out of that 40,000, India is at third position with 8,000 plus people registered PhD faculties across India. If you see the Indian scenario, we have seen that in the innovation index is considered, India is leading second in the world, and publication India is leading, even though with a minimal funding and the minimal manpower available, they are leading. The organizations like DRDO and ISRO, they have created a miracle, and we have witnessed that during the Chandrayaan-3 Mohim. So thank you all the members for being part of this conclave, and I hope that we have completed this time. We have received our ISSN number. Our university is a 6-year-old, so we have received our ISSN number, and hopefully we'll see that the more and more young aspirant researchers and the entrepreneurs will be led by this university. Thank you one and all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to take this opportunity to felicitate our dignitaries. To start with, I would like to request Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Karad sir to felicitate Padma Shri Dr. Prallada Ramarao, Pro-Chancellor S. Vyasa, Bangalore and Executive Director and Scientist, U, New Delhi. May I request Honorable Dr. Mangesh Karad sir to felicitate Padma Shri Ramarao. We once again request Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Karad and Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karad to felicitate Honorable Dr. Parag Karkarji, Pro Vice Chancellor, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Thank you very much. We now request the dignitaries to take the seats.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Now, we would like to request Professor Dr. Virendra Bhojwani, Director of Research and Development and President, IIC MIT-ADT University, to brief us about the next 3 days of conference. Honorable Professor Dr. Virendra Bhojwani.
Good afternoon, all esteemed guests on the dais. Dr. Parag Kalkar, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Padma Shri Dr. Pralada Ramarao, Pro Chancellor, S. Vyasa. Dr. Mangesh Karad, sir, Executive President and Vice Chancellor. Dr. Sunita Karad, Madam. And of the dais, all deans, directors, Dr. Pujari, sir, Dr. Mohit Dubey, sir, heads of all the institutes, my colleagues and participants. Before briefing about this conference, I would like to give a glance of how this university has marched in research and innovation direction in last 3-4 years. So I am honored to be here today to showcase the remarkable research and innovation ecosystem at our university. Our driving force and inspiration, Honorable Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad, sir, and the two dynamic leaders on the dais, Dr. Mangesh Karad, sir, who has set the vision for this university, Dr. Sunita Karad, madam, who knows how to get the work done, implement this vision into reality, and get the things done on the ground. And we have 3 dynamic pro vice chancellors, team of all HOIs, directors, heads, to take this great vision and effort forward. MIT Art, Design and Technology, to promote research and innovation, has set aside a fund of 4 crore in last 3 years to fund the undergraduate projects, to seed fund the research. Recently, we had 56 proposals to seed fund 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, and 20 lakhs, so that internal university research projects can be go to the next level. Based on the strong research, and we have a strong R&D policy where we promote publishing, and around 40 lakhs of incentives have been given in last 3 years to the faculties for doing research, publishing, IPR, attending conferences, and faculties are promoted to attend national and international conferences within and outside India. Many faculties have taken benefit of this. Faculties have attended conference in across the globe in UK, Singapore, Malaysia, Japan. Even this university promotes undergrad students to attend conferences, and university has funded students attending conferences in IITs, NITs across the corners of this country. To strengthen our research ecosystem, we have 375 scholars who are the backbone for our R&D activity. We have full-time scholars as well who work day and night on their research projects. Out of these, 60 scholars have graduated, and by the end of next year, 100 scholars would be graduating from this university from arts, design, and technology domain. Till date, 180 patents have been filed, 20 patents have been granted, 30 designs registered, 300 plus copyrights, 35 startups registered based on their IP at our incubation unit, based on IP at incubation unit, and total around 60 startups are there incubated at our incubation unit. 2 tech transfer. The quality and impact of this research is further underscored by impressive 600 plus Scopus and Web of Science publications. And we have conducted 300 plus innovation activities in last 5 years. Based on this, our university is in top 100 in innovation category at NRF. So this is the background that has been laid in research and innovation direction. Now coming to this conference, 6th National Conference on Innovative Global Trends, which is a grand event. This particular edition of conference have received till date 348 papers. Till today we have received 348 papers, which is highest in all the 6 editions. And 120 experts from across the country are attending this conference as experts who will be delivering sessions for next 3 days. And some of the organizations from which they are coming are, we have from Ministry of Ayush, then from education we have from IIT Raipur, University of Essex, NITI Mumbai. Speakers are coming from these universities, B.R. Ambedkar University Delhi, BHU Varanasi, IMFA Jammu, College of Food Technology Anand, SNDT University, Pune University, Ferguson College, ISRO Bangalore, DRDO Pune, and industry participation from Tata Motors, Microsoft, Kirloskar, other Poonawalla, shipping companies, NABARD and KPMG. So people from across the country are attending. That's why this is a true national event. This diverse network showcases MIT-ADT's commitment to fostering innovation across diverse fields, cultivating a vibrant entrepreneurial ecosystem, and thus this conference is truly national event. So, recognizing the presence of all these esteemed guests, this remarkable gathering of mind promises to be a catalyst for groundbreaking ideas, collaborations. Thank you once again to all the guests who have gathered here from across the country for making this conference a grand success. To recognize the exceptional research, this conference offers a substantial prize pool. There are best paper category and best presentation category, 22 tracks and 6 awards in each track. So it is like 132 awards. First paper will get 15,000, second paper 10,000 and third paper 5,000. So total of 13.2 lakhs cash prizes for the best paper. Further, we also have awards for the startups. Best startup of the year, 1.5 lakhs prize money. Best innovative product, 1 lakh. Aspiring business business leaders can buy the best business model award, 50,000. Best emerging entrepreneur. So total 5 categories and 5.75 lakhs of awards. So in all, 19 lakhs of cash prizes will be given from this conference for startups and papers. We have received 40 entries for the startup awards. The best papers selected from this conference would be published in our own in-house Abhivruddhi journal, which has recently received the ISSN number, and university has applied for UGC care list. We hope under the leadership of Dr. Sunita Madam, we would also be seeing this journal getting listed in UGC care. All in all, MIT Art Design Technology University is a powerhouse of innovation fostering a dynamic environment to fuel groundbreaking research and cultivate a vibrant entrepreneurial spirit. We are very grateful to all our esteemed guests who would share their expertise, to all the participants and actively engage in making this event a resounding success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for briefing us about the next 3 days of the conference. Thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged and honored to have with us Honorable Dr. Paragji Kalkar. And with this, we will take this opportunity to watch an introductory AV about Honorable Dr. Paragji Kalkar. May I request the technical team to play an introductory AV.
Dr. Parag Kalkar is the Pro Vice Chancellor at the Savitribai Phule Pune University, with over 2 decades of dedicated service to academia. Dr. Kalkar's visionary leadership has significantly shaped Maharashtra's academic landscape. Previously serving as the Dean of the Faculty of Commerce and Management, Dr. Parag led the faculty towards excellence. Their commitment to creating a conducive learning environment is evident from their roles at the Sihagar Business School and the Sihagar Institute of Management. With extensive experience in academic planning and institutional growth, including roles such as the Deputy Registrar and the Senate member at the University of Pune, Dr. Parag brings a wealth of expertise to the table. We are honored to have Dr. Parag with us today.
Thank you. Once again, a huge round of applause for Honorable Dr. Paragji Kalkar, Pro Vice Chancellor, Savitribai Phule Pune University. And without further ado, I now request Honorable Dr. Paragji Kalkarji to deliver the inaugural address at this national conference. Thank you.
Very good afternoon. And I'm very delighted and thanks for the kind of innovative introduction method you have used today by using video-based introduction. I'm very happy to be part of this 6th National Conference of Innovative Global Technology Trends in art, design, technology management, law, Vedic science, education, architecture, film and media. The dignitaries who are present on the dais, Padma Shri Sri Prahlad Ramarao ji, senior colleague in university and Vice Chancellor of MIT-ADT University, Dr. Mangesh ji Karad, convener of this conference and executive director of MIT-ADT University, Dr. Sunita Kadar, madam. Madam, very thanks for inviting me to this conference. Pro Vice Chancellor, Technology Cluster, Dr. Ramchandra Pujari, sir. Dr. Mohit Dubey, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Research. Virendra Bhojwani, sir. All the participants who are participating in various tracks, and I'm very happy that you have as many as 22 tracks happening at one point of time. The world of technology is in constant state of flux, with a new advantage emerging at an ever-increasing pace. These innovative global technologies are the trends that include digitalization in our daily chaos, and are not just creating cool gadgets, they are fundamentally changing how we function as individual societies, business, and economics. The world is witnessing an exponential growth in technology, and in India is no exception. India is adopting the innovative global technologies that are shaping the future of our nation. We have experienced remarkable progress India has made in the past 5 years, the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, and how the new education policy is preparing our youth to thrive this tech-driven era. There is a journey through India's rise as a tech giant, a nation poised to be a leader in the global innovation landscape. The few of the technology I can recall: advanced artificial intelligence, machine learning, expect widespread adoption across sector, leading to automation, personalized experiences, and advancement in areas of drug discovery and material sciences. Augmented reality and virtual reality, these immersive technologies will find application in education, training, entertainment, and even remote work environment like virtual offices. The rise of metaverse, a fully functional virtual world could emerge, impacting the social interaction, e-commerce, and even education through immersive learning experiences. Quantum computing, early stage research could lead to the breakthrough in the areas like material sciences, drug discovery, and financial modeling, impacting various industries. New energy solutions, the world has agreed to be greener for the sake of its landscape and the energy we use. The result can cars running on electricity or battery and house using greener choices like solar and renewable energy. What's even better, that the people are considering their carbon footprint and waste, thus minimizing it or turning those into renewable energy is even more helpful. AI-powered wealth management. AI will personalize the investment strategies, democratizing access to wealth management services, and improving financial returns. Central bank digital currencies could become a reality, impacting the traditional payment system, monetary policy, and potentially reducing the reliance on cash. Focus on financial wellness. Fintech solution will promise and promote financial literacy and empower individuals to make informed financial decisions, leading to a financially secure population. Cybersecurity focus. Advanced cybersecurity solutions like AI-powered threat detection and blockchain-based security protocols will be a crucial to combat evolving and continuing cyber threats. Internet of Things expansion, that is IoT, the connected device ecosystem will expand significantly, generating vast amount of data for analysis and leading to further automation and smart solution in various sectors. Focus on responsive technology, strict regulation, and ethical consideration will be crucial to ensure the responsible development and deployment of artificial intelligence, automation, and other emerging technologies. Human-machine collaboration, the lines between humans and machine will blur further, necessitating the focus on upskilling and reskilling the workforce to adapt to a future with increased automation. Focus on sustainability. Clean tech solutions will become more sophisticated with advance in the renewable energy, storage, leading to a greater shift towards clean energy sources and focus on sustainable practices. Personal healthcare, AI-powered personalized medicine will become more prevalent, leading to improved healthcare outcomes, preventive cares, and targeted treatment. Recently, I've attended one conference on hospitals, Hospicon. There, the expert were telling that we have a mall like a supermarket. So there will be a hospi mall in this country where you can go in the morning with your family, and by evening you can do majority of the treatment done, including the food plaza, the play for your children, makeup, and all other cosmetics and smaller surgeries can be done during the day. In future, your insurance company, basically health insurance company, may provide you with a smartwatch which will observe your health parameters, which is advised by your doctors. And in case you do not follow the parameters or advice of walking, taking right kind of food, they will make you alert first. Next time they will alert your family members who are insured with you. And if you do not still follow, they will inform your employer who is paying for your health insurance. And they're likely your premium of insurance may go up if you do not follow the health parameters. Risk of gig economy. The gig economy will likely to expand. impacting traditional work models and creating new opportunities for flexible work arrangement. Convergence of finance and IT in line between this sector will continue to blur, creating exciting new career opportunities for professionals with expertise in both domains. Advanced robotics and automation. Robots will become more sophisticated and capable of performing complex tasks impacting manufacturing, logistics, and potential even healthcare. Biotechnology advancement and genomics. Breakthrough areas in the gene editing, personalized medicine will revolutionize healthcare and potentially even enhance the human capabilities. Focus on data privacy and cyber security. As data usage increases, robust data protection regulations and user awareness will be essential to address the privacy concern to protect the sensitive information. Evolving regulatory landscape. Regulation will need to be adopted to keep pace with the technology advancement, ensuring responsive innovation and addressing potential risk associated with emerging risk. Drones and autonomous vehicles. Expect advancement in drone technology for delivery services, surveillance, and even agriculture application. Autonomous vehicles could transform the transportation and requiring infrastructure upgrade and safety regulations. Evolving role of education. Education will adopt to prepare students for rapidly changing world with focus on critical thinking, problem solving skills, and lifelong learning to thrive in a future fueled with technology. There is an exponential goal which is going to happen. Digital infrastructure, Digital India, BharatNet have expanded the internet connectivity, particularly in a rural area. Startup boom, as mentioned by our earlier speaker, India has witnessed an exponential innovative startup which is going to be more focused on agri-tech and change the landscape of Indian agriculture. AI and ML adoption, artificial intelligence and machine learning are making their mark across the sectors. Now, what threats we can see through this all is a digital divide. Despite of progress, digital divide in rural and urban area may happen. There is a concern about data privacy and the cyber security threats. We need to upskill and reskill the workforce because the technology is changing very, very fast. Financial transformation, fintech boom, investment in research and development, and government initiative for Make in India need to be more focused upon. Next 5 years, what we see is changing emerging technology as a blockchain and Internet of Things will have, and metaverse will play a major role. We have to focus on innovation and focus on responsible technologies. Student behavior and outcome aspiring a tech-driven future. Students are actively shaping India's tech landscape, increase tech savvy. Students are readily adopting the new technology and embracing online learning platform, demonstrating a strong foundation for future tech careers. Entrepreneurial spirit, a growing number of students are showing interest in entrepreneurship and innovation. Initiatives like Students Hackathon and Innovation Lab nurture this aspiration. A vibrant startup ecosystem blossom with fintech, edutech, and clean tech leading to change in India in this decade. Demand for technical skills. Students recognize the importance of technical skills for their future careers. This fuels the demand for STEM education and technical skill development program, preparing them for the jobs tomorrow, implementing it through the NEP regulation. Next 10 years, AI will dominate. Augmented reality and virtual reality will take a leading role, and quantum computing will also have an important role. Focus on sustainability, personalized healthcare, and rise of gig economy has to be taken care. We all have to give early exposure for our student community to all these technological changes and ensure that all our students participate in all technological changes. I'm very happy that through this research conference organized in a 6th row, the MIT-ADT University is leading research. Normally, when we look for research outcome, the desire of all researcher is research to promotion. We should get some advantage out of research. or research for some kind of publication. We wish to publish in a good quality journal which has impact. But on this occasion of this conference, I would like you to look for the changing your priorities. Publication is important, promotion is also important, but can we focus as a country that research to patent can be a priority? Research to process can be a priority. Can we change some process in industry where we can save the environmental issues and challenges? Research to price, costs of the product can be reduced because we have a country of 142 million people. Research to people, how we can change the life of a common man in more better way using all our research outcome. And the last and important thing is, can our research be a part of policy making? The outcome of research can be referred by the policymaker to have better policies for the large country like India. So I wish this conference all the best, and I'm very thankful to Dr. Karad sir, Karad madam for inviting me to share my thoughts with you. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you very much for that insightful and thoughtful speech, sir. Your contributions have undoubtedly made a significant impact on the academic community. Thank you very much. And now, before we request Honorable Padma Shri Dr. Prahlada Ram Rao ji to address the gathering, I would like to request our technical team to play an introductory AV.
Padma Shri Dr. Prahlad Rao is an eminent missile and rocket scientist whose contributions have shaped the realms of science and technology. Dr. Rao is a distinguished alumnus of UVCE, IISc Bangalore and JNTU Hyderabad. His expertise in the aerodynamics, guidance systems and propulsion has left an indelible mark on the fields of missile science and aerospace engineering. Throughout his career, Dr. Rao held key positions at the ISRO and the DRDO, leading groundbreaking projects and receiving accolades such as the Padma Shri Award, DRDO Scientist of the Year and the Eminent Engineers Award. His role as the Chief Controller R&D at the DRDO headquarters showcased his prowess in the international cooperation, intellectual property rights and the technology acquisition. Dr. Prahlad Rao is a true pioneer in advancing science and technology for India and the world as well, and we are honored to have him here today.
Thank you very much. And now, with a huge round of applause, let's request Honorable Padma Shri Dr. Prahlada Ram Rao ji to address the gathering.
Well, good afternoon to all of you, especially the young and jubilant crowd looking for future. I welcome all of you. And when I wanted to come here, Mr. Kiran Kumar asked me, have you any time gone to MIT-ADT? I said, no, I have been there long time ago, almost 15, 20 years, when Vishwanath Karad had asked me to come for a day. And this dome was not yet ready. It was just being built. And he said, you should come and see my dome of peace. Peace and happiness. So I said, I came here, it was just a structure coming up. But I did not visualize what is a dream and how that dream of Vishwanath Karadji, what I saw almost 2 decades ago, today it has taken a huge shape. And today what the world is waiting and looking for is the peace. Peace and happiness, co-living, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, what Modi ji is telling. So Vishwanath Karad has put his foundation for what India has to do. So I'm happy to come here and to see the dome full shape and all people here to share their experiences, listen to us. And I also had Sunita Kararji give me some task. I said, let me see how I can explain to her. And I'm happy to be with, you know, the Mangeshkar. I just had a very short time discussion. And I told him about the energy, what I am doing. Immediately he took the mobile and checked. I said, coal gasification. So he said, coal gasification. So he's a very dynamic leader. To have a dynamic leader like this, you're all lucky. And also I heard very carefully what Vice Chancellor from Pune, Savitri Pune University, he has given a task, redefinition of research. Research for what? I like that way he has tried to see how research has to be differently oriented. Now my task is, see, I have been thinking, nearly 40 years I have worked on various missile systems. You take all types of missiles, and also the LCA Tejas aircraft, submarine launch missile, then underwater launch missiles, then rockets, then bridges, radars, communication. I was lucky to work with Dr. Kalam for nearly 27 years continuously, and he involved me in every aspect of missiles. And this conference, which is a Global Technology Innovation Conference, is exactly what we have done for the last nearly 3 decades. You take missiles, we have made the most smartest missiles, which are highly intelligent, highly, you can say, it is having the intelligence of almost a human being behind the missile. You take the drones, unmanned air vehicles. You have seen recently that anti-drone has been made and it was deployed during the Republic Day parade. And the anti-drone system, what technology is there? How it can handle the technology challenges? Or you take radars and communication. We made the best radar, which is electronically manageable, act intelligently as though a human being is handling the radar. Or you take communication, surface to air to air to ground, satellite to ground, ground to space, how we have done changes. See, this shows that the power of technology, power of science is there everywhere. You take education, you take bridges, you take roads, missiles, space vehicle, launch vehicle, moon mission, or you take today that is low Earth orbit satellites, which will replace all ground towers. You know, you got a lot of towers all around the country for handling communication. Today it will all vanish. Towers will no more be there because satellites are there and you can have internet through satellites. No tower will come. Similarly, you take the future of energy. Today you are getting most of energy from coal or gas, maybe some part coming from solar, some part is coming from wind. So a mix of energies, both conventional, unconventional, renewable, non-renewable, all energy is coming. But imagine next 30, 40 years, where are you going to get energy? This is what Kalam told me, that Hello Prahlad, you have worked for 30 years for the defense. You have used all technologies, all you have done biggest challenges. But tell me what you can do for a common man, is what he was telling. What you can do for a common man? I said, you have put me in the channel of rockets, missiles, microwave, IT, communication, materials, rockets, jet engine. How I can think out of it? No. You have an obligation to society that you should do something for society. So it put me to thinking what I can do. Then what happened, one of the deputy directors from BARC, BARC, he came to meet me when I was vice chancellor here in Pune. He came and met me. Sir, you have come as a vice chancellor. I want you to do energy research. I said, I have never done energy research. I can do rockets, I can do bomb, I can do engine. I don't know how to do energy research. He said, no. You have to do energy research. Kalam has told me you go and catch Prahlad. So I had to do. So I said, okay, tell me what I can do. Then he said, see, in about 10 years or 20 years, the fuel will not be available. Fossil fuel will be going out. Or whatever is there, you don't want to use because of the sustainability of the earth. You know, you have to sustain the earth. As you say, carbon footprint should be stabilized, zero carbon, zero, net zero has to come. So you have to worry. Then you want to go to solar. Solar, unfortunately, is not all that green, what we think. Solar, when you use, is green. But to produce solar cell, you have to put in a lot of energy. That energy is negating the impact of a green concept. So how do you overcome that requirement? So I said, this is a big challenge. You want solar, but solar has to come without any energy input. This is a double challenge, how we can do it. Then people are talking of hydrogen-based energy. Because on the surface of the sun, energy is generated for millions and millions of years using only hydrogen. Only hydrogen, and is sustaining energy on the surface of the sun for millions of years with almost indefinite energy. So how do we duplicate on the earth? Same thing can we do. That, as some of you may know, already in China, in USA, in France, they are already doing experiment how to duplicate what is happening on the surface of the sun. It's called high temperature fusion. So can we do high temperature fusion here on the earth? Can we do it? But the temperature required is some 10 to the power of 7 degrees centigrade. So naturally you can't imagine. So they are trying to see how you can duplicate. Now, fortunately, last about 30, 40 years ago, some scientists in USA and France found out that you can generate energy at low temperature, say less than 1000 degrees centigrade, using hydrogen or any isotope of hydrogen and some metals, super metals, maybe nickel, cadmium, copper, titanium, palladium, and by some trick, some mechanism, you can generate energy, which is infinite, continuous, sustainable, safe, no radiation, and also portable. You can carry. This is possible. This is one fellow told 40 years ago. So many people tried in the world, but most of them didn't succeed. They said, no, it won't work. Maybe something wrong. How we can do it? Because the only way you can generate energy using atoms is fission. Everybody knows fission. You do fission, you take a heavy atom of uranium, plutonium, you bombard with neutron, it will split. Then you get two lighter atoms. The difference in masses will give you energy, heat required. This is the concept. So why not we do that way? I said that everybody does. But then nuclear energy is very unsafe. Because you have seen last several years, there are several accidents in the world where the nuclear energy, the nuclear power plants have gone out of control, huge losses, human losses, also sustainability problem, radiation, health problem, water problem, everything happened. So people don't want to continue nuclear. Fission is green, all agree. So what next is fusion. For fusion, how can you do it? Because temperatures are not acceptable on the earth. So this is what I am doing for the last 10 years. We have a lab in Bangalore, and we are doing how to combine hydrogen atoms by some method, some trick, or you can say some whatever way you can call it, jugaad, some jugaad you do, and combine hydrogen into helium or produce heat by making the hydrogen to get isotopes of hydrogen like helium and then generate heat. This is what is going on. So this is a very, very, what you say, innovative global technology. It is not only for India, it is for the entire world we are trying to do. That is, it should be innovative, we should do innovatively, it should be global for the entire world, as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, and it should be sustainable. This is what we are doing, and we have got some results today. We are happy with the results, which is, we are now competing with China, Japan, and USA. We 4 countries are competing how to make it a common man's item. A common man should be able to do in his kitchen or in a village. In a village, I should have a power plant, and maybe each taluk can have a power plant without any problem, and it will give sustained electricity for that taluk or a district. And there is no transmission requirement, no tower requirement, no cabling requirement. It will be local. So you go within the taluk and give power. So it will be sustainable, modular, and safe, no radiation. This is the dream. So this is going to be game changer as far as the energy is concerned. So we are doing this work. We have spent nearly 10 crores on R&D, thanks to government funding, but also a lot of private people have come funded. The people who are interested and convinced, entrepreneurs and philanthropists, they also funded. Now, one philosopher here, Mangesh Karad is here. So people like Mangesh Karad have funded. Somebody said, I'll give 1 crore, go on to experiment. This is the type of work we have done. And we hope that this will change the world. This is what we are trying to do. Now coming to the research, what Sunita madam was telling, that is also changing. The whole world is changing. Government of India, some of you might have seen, that for defense they opened a chapter called IDEX. That is innovative defense products. It is completely open for private companies, startup companies. They don't want, the government says don't want to give any fund for government. Like he said, for 60% goes to government, it will not go. 60% will go to private. Startups, small scale industries, and they are asked to develop new items, new products, innovative products. So this comes, then whole scenario will change. That is, the R&D innovation will be done by private people, private universities, private institutions, startup companies, they will do. Recently I saw one 200 crore project sanctioned by IDEX to a small company, unknown company, to develop a particular type of drone. 200 crore project given to a private company. He has no credibility in the sense, they have just checked with him and his capability and given money. This is going to happen, and I think government funding, R&D will go to private industries, entrepreneurs in a big way. So that means MIT-ADT will have a huge opportunity to participate in innovation. This is going to happen. And when you say global innovation technology, I see a lot of participants here. I also want to request Mangesh Kararji to make it really global, get some foreign participants. Next meeting, please have some, at least about 10 global, so that it becomes really global. And I want to tell you, whatever India is doing, whether you are doing agriculture, doing whatever it is doing, being done for the entire world. Today, it is not only for a particular application. All our products are marketed globally. This is the vision of our government, vision of us also. See, for example, I recently came across electric tractor. You know, electric tractor, so far nobody has seen. Hello? Electric tractor, only diesel tractor. There's one company, small company, he made first electric tractor. Immediately, so many companies in USA has asked for supplies of electric tractors. So that fellow said, I never thought it will go for, I thought tractors only we require. He said, no, many countries require electric tractor. This is one example. So whatever we want to do will be global. It has to be global. It may be done locally, but for global market. This is what we are trying to do. Energy, global market. Satellites, global market. Communication, global market. Anything you take, radars, global market. Everything is for world. Now comes, what is our responsibility? He made a statement, responsible handling. How do you handle this? See, I was thinking, how we can raise the level of our contribution to the world. See, whenever I see any technology item, it may be aircraft, it may be radar, it may be missile, it may be transport aircraft, it may be automobile, there is a lot of hardware in it. But also there is software. Without software, no hardware can work. But hardware is required, software equally required. So when I give a list of items what we have developed, where is the software? So similarly, when I look at a human being, you are all hardware. Brain, muscles, thinking power, analytical power, everything you have. But where is software? This is where I remembered Vishwanath Kararji. He is the one who said that you have to work on the mind, human mind. We are in the current world of race people going on in technology products, IT, ML, then AI, then IoT, UOT, everything is coming up. But where is the human being? Where is the human touch? Ethics, morality, value system, care for the old, care for the children. You see, where are these things? So these I call it hardware and software. If you can integrate the hardware with the software, you will have a solution for the entire world. So India is the one country who is really in the right position to look at the correct software for the world. This is what I have gathered. That is, if you have the correct software for the world, correct software can be integrated with the product, whatever you make. It may be a high-tech product, but does it address the humanitarian level? Have you addressed? So somebody told, for example, AI is wonderful. It will give you a wonderful solution. I agreed. But at what cost? You see, the amount of energy consumed for implementing the AI is enormous. People say it's going to consume so much of electricity, so much of heat to cool the computer's hardware. Will it worth it? Why not use human intelligence, reduce the power consumption sustainably? This is the thinking what only India can do. The other countries are racing with technology. We want to race with human mind, intellectual capability, analytical capability, value system what we have. This is our strength. So I thought if we Indians, use our strength of mind and power of the mind, what we keep talking about Vasudeva Kutumbakam or, these things only we can do. But let the technology come. Our young engineers will develop technologies, not a problem. So if we integrate our technology capability and our mind capability, then you get a solution which only India can do. India can realize. Nobody else can realize. This is what I'm saying. And I am propagating this nowadays, that when I go to yoga classes, I talk to a lot of yoga people. I tell them, we will give you like a knack rating. How are you rated as a human being? You are a good yoga man, you are a good sportsman, you are a good engineer, a good scientist. How are you as a human? Are you a good human being? I will give a rating. I will go through all your characteristics, give a rating, like a knack, A plus, A plus plus. I will give you human rating plus and plus plus. This is where we think we are at the right. Fortunately, our government is exactly doing what we are all trying to do. We are in the right position in the world where we can bring our spirituality, our emotion, our ethics, moral, integrate with the technology that is available in the world, make them together for the best of the human life. Life that matters. So I thought I will share my thought because I am a core hardware engineer. For 40 years I have been doing hardware. I thought let me do something on the mind and the intellectual and the emotional capability. And I am happy that MIT has given me a platform to share my thought. And I wishing all the young engineers, scientists to do something great so that you will be remembered. Something I thought I should do, I have done it. So thanks for calling me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Can we please have a standing ovation for Padma Shri Dr. Prahlada Ramarao ji. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to share your knowledge and inspiring all of us. Your dedication to your field and your commitment to excellence are truly commendable. Thank you once again. So now we request our Honorable Executive President and Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Mangesh Karat, sir, for the... Sir, we would like to first unveil the Abhivruddhi Journal. Unveiling of the Abhivruddhi Journal. Can we please request all the students to take their seats? Dear friends, MIT-ADT University is an amalgamation of various fields of knowledge, and we have invited authentic research papers and working papers of excellence for this conference. Post last year's national conference, research papers were published as a part of conference proceedings in our journal Abhivruddhi. So here, MIT University's Abhivruddhi Journal is an annual publication spanning the diverse fields. So as you can see on stage, our most invited and august dignitaries have unveiled the latest edition of Abhivruddhi, layering of knowledge by our researchers in the fields of research. Thank you very much. And now we request our Executive President and Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Mangesh Karat, sir, to give away the presidential address.
Respected dais, the chief guest of today's program, Dr. Prahlada Ramarao, the guest of honor, and our friend, esteemed Pro Vice Chancellor of the Pune University, Savitribai Phule University, Dr. Parag Kalkarji, our own Pro Vice Chancellors, Dr. Pujari, Dr. Mohit Dubey, Dr. Sunita Karat, Dr. Bhojwani, other head of the institutions who are sitting in the audience, and all my student friends. I am really delighted to welcome, I am speaking at last, but still it is my duty to welcome the guest, the chief guest and the guest of honor for today's program. And I'm really happy they have really, Dr. Ramarao, even though he is a missile scientist, now he is working in the energy sector, is a matter of great delight. Scientists can work in any area at any age. That is the proof of his. Parag Kalkarji is a apt academician. We are working together in Pune University for last 20 years. He is a management teacher, and I have seen him very, deliverable teacher. I am very happy that he got the position in the Pune University where more than 7 lakh of the students, they learn there. So we are proud of you, Dr. Parag Kalkarji. Friends, so this is, as usual, this is our yearly program of the innovative trends, global trends in all the sectors, technology, marine engineering, design, architecture, and so many others. I will not name all the tracks. What can I say? I was just going through why this organization of this conference is required every year. I was just going through one of the speeches on 11th of December 2023, the 23. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has announced the new vision for our country, Vikasit Bharat 2047. After another 23 years, we will be developed nation. So that is the vision shown by our beloved leader, Honorable Narendra Modi ji. And what is the vision in terms of the numbers? We are planning to achieve the target, the economy size of the $30 trillion economy. So that is a big number. We have to grow, on all other parameters. We have to develop, the society has to be developed, technology has to be developed, economy has to be developed. Everyone, happiness index of the country has to be high with that motive. But now, my young friends, you will feel, as on today, our economy is hardly $3.5 trillion. In 2014, we were at 11 number on the world economy. And now, after 10 years, we have reached, at the 5th position. The America, China, Germany, and Japan, they are ahead of us. We are at, 5th position. So this is a great achievement. What I wanted to say here is that in last 10 years, our country is really rising very high. In all sectors, we should, thanks to the leadership of the country, they are creating the ecosystem by which, every sector of the country, doctors, engineers, all, corporations, all the cities, everyone, farmers, everyone is trying to achieve their, their aspirations. They have got enough work, ample work, to work on their ideas, to work on their, dream projects, and that is happening. I still remember I was seeing one of the videos of the, American person. He was really appreciating our country's project of giving Aadhaar card to 140 billion, 140 crore people. So he was appreciating the company, the people who made it possible, Aadhaar card, unique identity number. So that is, but we do not appreciate. So that is a problem. But others, they are appreciating. Now, in the pandemic period, we have developed the UPI, the mobile payment system. And now recently, this system is adopted by France. What a moment of a pride for the country. The UPI is fully developed by Indian engineers, Indian people, Indian company. So that is also happening. Missiles. I think in last 10 years, 15 years, we could launch the satellite on the Mars with a very less cost, maybe 20% cost. I think, every sector, metros are coming up, smart cities are coming up. The clean water is delivered at every household, in every villages. I think medical colleges, more than double the capacity. Our country has double the capacity. Railways we are facing the, railway stations. We are changing the face of the railways. Railway stations are getting changed. Railways are getting changed. Highways, we are building highways. So that is possible. What is my point? Once we decide, once the leadership decides to change it, and if we create that ecosystem, that policy, that push, it is possible. And that we could prove in the first 10 years. Now we have reached, at 5th position of the economy. And I am very sure another 5 years, we will be at the 3rd position of the economy. After USA and China, India will be at the 3rd position of the economy. We may cross maybe the $6 trillion economy, or maybe the $7 trillion economy. So that is possible. Friends, prior to independence, around 1920 onwards, every Indian was so passionate, was so dedicated. Every action of his or her was dedicated to the country, for the freedom of the country. And with that, great multiplication of energy, activities, our country could get the freedom. It was a, great effort. No, it was a great, I can say, struggle, but we could do it. So my friends, once we decided, and once 140 crore people, they put their mind, they put their dedication, all concentrated towards one goal, we can do that. So this is the time. Now Mr. Modi ji is there. We are going to complete our centenary year of the freedom in 47. So we have to make the resolution that we will be very big economy, we will be developed economy. I feel very ashamed number of times. Last 40 years or last 30 years, I am listening. We are developing country, we are developing country. When are we going to develop? So that is the question. Some timeline has to be there. And who will take that task? I think the people who are studying in the universities, who are now studying in the colleges, schools, they have to come forward. They have to be very alert. They have to be more, innovative. And then only I think we can acquire that change, or we can be the change, and we can make it happen. We can make that impact. So this is the time. You are in the college. The purpose of organizing this conference is to open up your eyes. What is happening outside? What is happening in every field? Maybe management, maybe science, maybe technology, design, everywhere, what is happening. And you have to adopt that change. You have to apply that new change in your day-to-day application. So that is the purpose. And for that purpose, I think every year we organize this conference, innovative trends in all the sectors. And I'm very happy that next 2 days, all of you, number of young people from companies will come, or maybe middle-aged people from the company will come, scientists will come, like Dr. Ramarao. They will guide you. They will share their life experiences, and you will get motivated. You will get inspiration from the story of any of the speakers, maybe 1 or 2 speakers, and you can plan your career, your activity, your goal of the life. So that is the purpose of organizing this conference. And friends, with that motive, I think we gather here every year. We know somebody has talked about the artificial intelligence. Our government, we are living in the age of artificial intelligence. OpenAI is the company which is really making the great, the changes in the whole world. Now only before coming to the program, Dr. Mohit Dubeji was telling me, recently the Google's, chief executive officer, that Sundar Pichai is in trouble because they have the platform of the AI. If you type something in that platform with your what you want, that platform can create the video of that. Somebody typed the name of Modi ji and told that platform to create some funny video. And that platform has created that funny video. Now the government is, the bureaucracy is pitching high, or is putting ban. They are planning to ban. So this is the age of, AI. You can put the face of somebody on the photo of somebody, deep videos, artificial intelligence, created videos, 30 pictures per second. That can create the video, artificial intelligence related video. So we do not know what is going to happen after 10 years. We do not know what is going to happen after 1 year. We are living in that age where technology is really making great impact. Technology disruptions are very high, so we have to be alert. Now the rate of change of technology or the rate of change of the society is very high. So we have to adopt that change. And for that purpose, right from the first year, you people have to be alert. You people have to listen to the all such workshops, lectures. You have to try to solve the critical problems of the society, nearby society of an industry. So that is the way to go ahead. That is the way to develop your personality. And for that thing, I think this conference will give you some direction in that direction. Recently, Madam Sunita ji has told, we have 60, startups in our Atal Incubation Center. Yesterday only, one of the startup which was started 5 years back, and MIT-ADT University has taken only 2% equity in that startup. We have sold that equity. In fact, that owner came to us and he said, sir, please give me back my equity of 2%. And we sold that equity, at 42 lakh rupees. His valuation was, 28 crore rupees valuation. In 5 years, he could create the company of a 28 crore. And we happily sold that, our equity, the 2% equity of that company for 42 lakh rupees. I will be very happy if some of you come forward and develop your companies here, and if you can go out with your product and valuation of your company can be 100 crore or more than that. So that is the real requirement of the country. This, $30 trillion economy will not come automatically. We need a model where, Apple phones are created in China. The Foxconn company used to create the phones in China. The Chinese people, Chinese company used to get only $10 per phone. And the basic, original Apple company gets $250 per phone. So that is the, difference. When you do only labor work, you will get only 10%, hardly 1% or below that. And if you develop your own product, you get remaining percent, 98%, 97%. India need a model where we need more jobs also, and India need that $10 also, and that $250 also. So we have to create that model by which our country will get that $250 plus $10, $260. So that is the real requirement. Friends, I will not talk much. I know you are tired and the ambience is little hot. So my only appeal to you that make the dream of the Modi ji, make the dream of our country into reality, take the challenge, accept the challenge, dedicate your all actions for the developed nation or developing nation, whatever resolve you are going to do it today, of becoming entrepreneur, of becoming corporate leader, of becoming technology master. You have to work on that till you should be updated with the latest innovations, with the latest developments in that particular field. And if you dedicate your action, I think the work of 140 crore people will certainly lead us to the developed nation, Vikasit Bharat 2047. Maybe, approximately the $30 trillion economy. So friends, with that, and that is the vision why MIT-ADT University has, we say it as MIT-ADT University, the new generation university. Our whole focus is to develop the entrepreneurs, innovation-led entrepreneurs, and the whole syllabus, ecosystem, all the positions, people are here to create that ecosystem. And with that vision, I think we are working. I will not talk much. I will stop here. Thank you once again. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much, sir. And now, to propose the vote of thanks, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Ramchandra Pujari, Pro Vice Chancellor, Technology Cluster.
Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmir Pravashini. Twaham prarthneyin devi vidyadanam tudevi. Happy evening, one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to stand before you for proposing the vote of thanks for this wonderful gathering. My dear friends, what a wonderful day. We have stalwarts with the technology. Indeed, they are given what was the technology, what requirement we have. Before I start the vote of thanks, I have one question to everybody, especially to Dr. Nachiket Thakur sahab. Why was the mobile phone wearing glass? Why was the mobile phone wearing glasses? Because? Professor Boyer, why were the mobile phones wearing glasses? Very simple. It loses its contact, na? Right? We all agree? Another question to boys. What is the computer favorite snack to eat? What is the computer favorite snacks to eat? Anybody? Of course, it is microchips, right? You all agree with me? Thank you so much. My dear friends, we have excellent roads. Before going that, I will just tell you. Driving in United Kingdom is left side. Driving in America is right side. Driving in India is suicide. Not because of the road, because of the technology-oriented technologists and the achievers. Respected dignitaries on the dais, up to the dais, we thank our Honorable Chief Guest of this wonderful national conference, which is 6th national conference, Padma Shri Dr. Prahlad Ramarao sir, who was born in the independence year and did his service till today. And you just see, sir, by seeing him, we all get enthu and energy. That's the reason we all given a standing ovation to him. He has accepted our invitation with a very busy schedule and with a very short duration. Kindly give a big round of applause to Dr. Prahlad Ramarao sir. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation. Same time, we also have a wonderful management guru, that is none other than Dr. Parag Kalkar sir. We know him from long time. He's a great visionary leader, and today he is the Pro Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule Pune University. He also accepted our invitation with a short duration. Sir, thank you so much for your words of wisdom, for accepting our invitation. I must thank our beloved dynamic leader and the executive president of this MIT-ADT Design Technology University and the president of this MIT group of institution, who is working with the growth of this university, not only the university, but the group of this MIT group, is none other than our Dr. Mangesh Karad sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your energetic speech on this particular occasion. Same time, Madam Trustee, Dr. Sunita Karad, who is the instrumental for having this grand success of this 6th National Conference, who has made a soul and alone, who is taking care of each and everything. We have many papers, what do you call the tracks, as well as the sessions. She has alone chosen each and every guest, made it possible. More than 300 plus, you can see the papers we have received. At the same time, we have just received the proceeding of this particular conference as well. So kindly give a big round of applause to Dr. Sunita Karad, madam. Thank you so much, madam, making this wonderful session. At the same time, I request you all kindly attend the sessions wherever necessary, whichever is important for your topic and your, what you call, the specialization. I also thank all our dignitaries on the dais, Professor Mohit Dubeji, who is the Pro Vice Chancellor of Research Division, Professor Bozwani, who is the Director of Research and Development, all my deans and directors, most importantly my fellow faculty members who are the committee members for making this program as a grand success. At the main, last but not the least, the fellow students who are sitting for this program and making this program as a grand success. And also the media people who is also present here for this wonderful gathering. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for proposing vote of thanks with your kind words. Thank you so much. I now request all of you to rise in your seats for Pasaidan.
आता विश्वात्मके देवे येने वाग्यज्ञे तोषावे तोषोनि मजद्यावे पसायदानहे जे खडांची व्यंकटी सांडो तया सत्कर्मी रतिवाढ भूता परस्परे पडो मैत्र जीवांचे दुरिताचे तिमिर जाओ विश्वस्वधर्म सूर्ये पाहो जो देवांशील तो तेलाह प्राणी जात वर्षत सकळ मंगळी ईश्वर निष्ठांची मांदियाळी